amigos, and welcome to episode 44 of La Resurreccion. And today we finally have the first La Liga game of the season. It is the same game that we ended last season with, away to Athletic Bilbao, and we have the second leg of the Europa League fourth qualifying round against Slavia Prague. Obviously a little bit of a spoiler there. You can see the previous results, so let's talk about it then. A 1-1 draw away at Slavia Prague. I want to show you the stats of this game, if it will allow me. Match stats. 32 shots to their 1, 68% possession, and we drew 1-1. I was so mad, but we got an away goal. We didn't get beat. That's the most important thing. You can also see a new name on that team sheet. And more importantly, the score sheet. Mario Rui is a new left-back that we have brought in on loan from Watford. Just another option. He's 32 years old. Someone that I've looked at for a while now, and he was on the transfer list at Watford, so we've brought him in on loan. A very well-rounded left-back. Better option, I think, than Callum Elder, and he scored on his debut. It's not a bad way to start life for Malaga. But yeah, now to all else has happened. We are trying to bring in another centre-back. We had a really good defence last year, but we're trying to solidify it even more. But this is the team we are going to go with for the first La Liga game of the season. A very familiar feel to it, of course, 3 episodes into this season already. So Resurreccion is going to be in goal. Inigo starts at right back against his former club. Mario Rui at left back. Sampaio and Ramos in the middle, as Keane is still out injured. Sanchez and Simões in the middle of midfield. Kiko out on the right. Juanpi number 10. Müller on the left. Piatek up top. Our form, I was raving about our form in the last episode, and ever since then it's taken a slight dip. We played Mallorca B in a friendly and we only won that 1-0 in the last 10 minutes. So yeah, it's been a bit dodgy, our form as of late. Bilbao, we know how good a team they are, of course, so this isn't going to be an easy game, but anything can happen. It is the first day of the season. I'm going to say to the boys, I want you to impress me. And here we go then. Finally kicking off the league season. Let's see how this game goes. Free kick, Bilbao. Muniain whips it in, and Naki Williams is headed away only as far as Martinez on the edge of the area, but his shot is pretty wild and doesn't threaten the goal. Juanpi, free kick, whips one in, aimed towards Kiko, and it's headed in. Piatek claims the goal. It was a bit of a scramble on the line with Piatek and Azpilicueta involved. If we have a look at the replay, so Juanpi's free kick knocked in. Kiko heads back across goal, and Piatek attacks it well. Gets there ahead of Azpilicueta, heads it in, and just like he did at the end of last season, he scores in this game at the start of this season. We lead 1-0 in Bilbao. But a corner, Muniain out to the edge. Martinez, he can hit one, and it's fallen to Iker Lopez. He slots it in. Resurreccion gets a hand to it, but can only push it, I think, onto the post. A good smart tactic. Martinez unleashes one. It hits his own player. Yeah, Lopez with the first time shot. Resurreccion gets a hand to it, but not enough to turn it around the post. And 10 minutes later, Bilbao draw level as we head towards half time. A fairly even first half. It looks like there might be another chance though, as Inigo took the throw in, but it's been robbed. And now Ochoa, can he come forward? Iker Lopez, Muniain playing deeper today. I suppose with his age, he's now sort of playing in a more deeper role. Martinez out the wing. Iker Lopez is there. A great ball across the face of the area from Martinez. There's no doubt about that. And the former Bilbao man in Inigo has let his man get across him there and attack it, and it's gone in. So Martinez, great ball across the face. Inigo looking for more from him there, and from that range, Resurreccion could do very little to stop it going in. And this game has been turned around. Bilbao now lead 2-1, and really disappointing as we took the lead. I'm going to say to the boys, show me something else in the second half. Hopefully they can come out with some improved performances. We start with a goal kick. Resurreccion to Sanchez. About 25 minutes to go here. We have made a change. Roland has come on for Simões, who's not playing particularly well in the middle of midfield. And Inigo again loses the ball. And Muniain, great switch out to Naki Williams. And now he can run at Rui. Comes inside. Great ball to Ochoa. And a brilliant goal by Bilbao. Picked us apart. The man in Naki Williams has always been a thorn in our side. Crucial, what a lovely ball he plays. You see, he picks it up and Mario Rui just drops off him, expecting him to run at him. But Inaki Williams, a great ball in behind Sampaio. Ochoa through one-on-one, slides that into the bottom corner. A finish that was never in doubt. And our afternoon has got immediately worse. And I think a change maybe is required. Free kick, Bilbao Martinez puts that one in the top bins. And just about as we enter the 90th minute, our misery is compiled. A fourth goal for Bilbao. Right on the edge, Martinez floats it beautifully over the wall. Rajkovic just did not move. And that is well and truly game over, as if there wasn't any doubt before. We started the game well, went 1-0 up, and we looked fairly even. It might be about to get worse for us, but as this game has gone on, we've looked worse and worse. Piatek in behind, his shot is blocked really well, to be fair. Yeah, Bilbao just absolutely dominated us after their poor start. There's just under a minute left to go. Could it get worse? Ball floated in. Inaki Williams. Yep, it is. It's 5. Rajkovic. It's the shot too powerful. And Williams gets himself on the score sheet. Crucial in the third goal. And now he turns from provider into goal getter. Rui leaves him unmarked. Decides to close him down. Inaki Williams, too smart, steps inside, unleashes a rocket with his left foot. And, yeah, embarrassing, I think, is the word that I would use. Rock bottom of the table after that result, and rightly so. We were pathetic. Far from pleased with that. And now we have to somehow pick ourselves up and try and qualify for the group stages of the Europa League. Okay, game day number 2. It is deadline day, and to say it's kicked off is a bit of an understatement. There's been no outs. Let me introduce you to 3 new ins. So the first is a permanent 1.4 million we spent on Nicolas Nkulu. A 1-year deal. He is 33 years old, but some solid experience can help out, I think. 66 round for a year, but still 3.5 star rated at 33, I think is imperative. Now we brought in 2 loan signings on deadline day. I reckon you'll agree they're quite good signings. So firstly, Arkadiusz Milik, 29-year-old from Napoli, found himself on the transfer list. So we've got him in on loan for the season. Yeah, 4-star player, 17 finishing. I'm fairly happy with that. Loan signing number 2, Donny van der Beek on loan from Borussia Dortmund. 26 years old, 4-star player. Yeah, just going to boss centre midfield. To say I am buzzing is an absolute understatement. There's still some hours of deadline day left, although it does close at midnight, so it looks highly unlikely. A couple of players have gone out on loan, but yeah, fairly happy with that business. One thing though, Milik and Kulu and Van der Beek are all unregistered for today, which is slightly annoying. So we're going to have to go with our normal look team, and there is I think 1 change to the team from the first day of the season, but we'll go over that in a second anyway. So Rajkovic in goal, Inigo at right back, Elder has come in at left back instead of Mario Rui, Sampaio and Ramos still at centre half, Sanchez and Simwes in the middle of midfield, Kiko out on the right, Müller out on the left, 1P at number 10, and Piatek up top. Piatek, whose place is going to be under threat. Is he going to be able to put in a good performance today to show me that I didn't need to sign Milik, let's say. But yeah, I am absolutely buzzing that we've signed those 2 players on loan. I'm going to say to the boys, I expect to see much better performances tonight. I don't know who that is, don't care that he's been put on the transfer list. Right, the home tie against Slavia Prague. This is important. We have an away goal, but we need to win this convincingly to get back to form and show why we deserve to be in the group stages. First highlight of the game is Slavia Prague get it away. Just over 15 minutes gone. Now Ramos out to Elder, up to Alex Müller. Cuts inside to Juan P, and again to Sanchez. Is he going to hit one? Yes, he does. Buries it in the bottom corner. Jose Carlos Sanchez with his 3rd goal of the season puts us 1-0 up on the night, 2-1 up on aggregate. You love to see it from the man. Some quick passing play from side to side, almost like rugby in a way. But as soon as Sanchez is in that position with a bit of space, you know there's only going to be one outcome. And more often than not, That hits the back of the net. 1-0. A good start. Exactly what we needed to get our tails up. 1p free kick on the stroke of half time, and it finds its way in. Diallo could not keep it out in the Slavia Prague goal, and the once away man has put us 2-0 up. No one has come in at all for a bid for Juan P. I'm not disappointed as well. I don't think he'll be too disappointed if he doesn't leave. But 2-0 up. Slavia Prague have barely been in this game, and we deservedly lead at the break. I say to the boys, do not get complacent. We've thrown away leads before that you've seen plenty of times on this channel. Don't need to do it once again. 45 more minutes and we are in the group stages of the Europa League. I believe the draw is tomorrow in game, so I may as well show that to you after this game. But we come forward. Sanchez tries to bend one. Diallo has to get there. Tips around a post. A fine save, as it says in the commentary. Almost a cracking start to the second half. Juan P with the corner in. Too long for everyone. I think this is going to peter out into some nothingness. Oh no, Müller gets the cross in. Ah, it does. Thought once Müller got the cross in, we might have been in there. Juan P, Simmerwes at a far stick, and now Simmerwes gets his name on the score sheet. That could well be his first goal for Malaga. I can't remember him scoring last season, but he must have done because it didn't come up. But yeah, great free kick. Diallo a little bit out of position. Simmerwes with a solid header. And again, the keeper gets a hand to it, but can't turn it out. 3-0. Juan P with a corner. Could it be worse? Piatek has won himself a penalty. Dragged down, and he will dust himself off and be the man to step up and take the penalty. Piatek from the spot drills it straight down the middle, and he grabs his third goal of the season. 4-0. A complete contrast in performance from the last time out against Bilbao. We absolutely crumbled in the second half. But if anything, we are getting stronger and stronger as this match goes on. An hour gone, and I think with an important game against Levante coming up in the league, I think I have a responsibility to keep fresh legs. Alex Müller, I think, is the man that we will bring off. Renato Santos, free kick on the edge. He makes it 5, no mistake. The keeper rooted to the spot, his first goal of the season. And 2 free kicks. Is it 2 free kicks in this game? Oh no, we've had goals from free kicks, but not directly. Anyway, what a lovely finish from Renato Santos. And we have cemented our place in the group stage in style, and it could get worse for Slavia Prague yet. Although Sanchez's touch is loose, and Petric will pass it to Diallo, whose clearance though picks up by Flavio Ramos just inside the centre circle. Barre, could he find a ball out to Inigo, who's got a lot of space on his right hand side, but so is Elder on the left. Sanchez, good ball out to Elder, he can keep it in, can he get a cross in? No, goes to Kiko, back to Elder, ball in now, Piatek is there, and it's found its way in. This keeper is having an absolute nightmare. Piatek, we said he needed a performance from him today, and he's delivered 2 goals in this game for Piatek, his 4th for the season. Not too sure what happened here, good solid header. I'm guessing this. I think it's hit the frame of the goal in some aspect. Keeper's tried to keep it out, but again, can't get there. And it is 6-7-1 on aggregate. Throw in Elder, Simmerwes, Sanchez now. Piatek moved him out to this left-hand side to bring on Michael Santos. Good ball out to Elder. Decided not to get a cross in there to Barre. Sanchez again on the edge. Sanchez tries to find the spectacular, but blazes it over the bar. And just under a minute to go. Slavia Prague have possession, but I think even if they do score, it's going to be miles too little too late. 6-0 it is, just over 30 seconds to go, and they just retain possession. Don't want to be embarrassed anymore. And it's been a spectacular performance. A lot to answer for in the league, though. We shouldn't be losing to a team like Bilbao 5-1. Certainly, we know they're a good team and they beat us last season. But we only finished 1 place behind them in the league. So to get beat 5-1 by them is a little bit worrying. But there's the final whistle. 6-0 it finishes, 7-1 on aggregate. An absolutely superb win. As I said, the draw is, there we can see, tomorrow. So I will do that. So here we are then. Group stage draw. Surprisingly, we're a top seed. Despite only getting through via qualifying. But I guess it's done by coefficient or European ranking, whatever these little points are. and we certainly have one of the better ones, so I'm not going to argue with it. It means an easier draw. So let's see what group we end up in then. So it's Group D for us. Some other decent teams in the competition, as you can see. Sevilla there, Inter, Roma. So certainly not going to be an easy competition to progress through, but hopefully we can get a decent group. Okay, so these are the teams we could have from. I think Everton would be quite fun, although I'm just looking at the teams. We've beat Zagreb and Ludogorets in pre-season, so certainly wouldn't argue against them. But I think Everton might be fun as it's an English team. Zenit St. Petersburg, okay. Not too bad. I think we can beat them, no problems. Okay, in terms of this one, I mean, that's it. Ljubljana from Slovenia, or the Bosnian team, I think would certainly be more the favourable two out of this group. Is Cagliari. Okay, I'm pretty sure we've played, maybe the last time we were in Europe a couple of seasons ago, they were in our group. Okay, so one team left, and I mean, there's certainly some favourable teams in there. Crystal Palace in Europe, that would be quite fun, although I would take any of these teams, to be honest. It is going to be Steaua Bucharest. Okay, so not the easiest group in the world that we could have got then, to be fair. Group D, Zenit, Cagliari and Steaua Bucharest. Yeah, so just having a look at Cagliari's history, it was them we had in our group last time, and they actually got the better of us on both occasions, so it won't be an easy task, that is for sure. Zenit are a good team, and Steaua Bucharest, you never know what to expect. So, yeah, certainly could have been a more comfortable draw for us. I don't know when the games, if the games have been scheduled, we'll continue on just to see if those if those games, get arranged. Let's have a look. Yeah, okay, so they are in there now. Cagliari away first. Let's have a look. I think we are going to do our next episode. I think it's going to be Villarreal away and Steaua Bucharest in the Europa League. I think that is when I'll join you next. Leave a little bit of a gap as we've had quite a few episodes quite close together already. So that is going to bring an end to today's episode, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you had, please pop a like on there for me. Subscribe to the channel. As always, a link to the FM Creators Discord is in the description. And in there, you'll find a link to our sister Discord, the Gaming Creators Discord as well. Make sure you come and join that one as well. To have a good chat with some like-minded folk and players of FM and, well, many other games that you can enjoy. And I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers.